Born to Ride is sponsored in part by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL, representing riders since 1988. Offices throughout Florida, 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1. Get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer on average got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
For all those people that are all smartened up talking Kiz, Arnie, and K-Fizz, Abe, they know what's going on. What you gonna do when Born to Ride runs wild on you, brother?
First annual Homeless Veterans Shoebox Christmas with the Warriors Motorcycle Club. We're a Native American Veteran Law Enforcement First Responder Club, and we are going to Gainesville to the Honor Center, which is a VA-owned and operated veterans homeless shelter. And we are going to deliver donated shoeboxes filled with gifts and things for the vets that live there. So it's going to be a big day for us. We're excited. This is our first time to do it. It's our first annual, and we've had a pretty good showing. So we're getting ready to roll here in about 2 to 3 minutes.
Got the route figured, hopefully pick up a few more bikes in Lake Panisofsky and have a good turnout and safe ride to Gainesville. Our escort's waiting on us in Gainesville, and we should be good to go. So weather's going to cooperate, it looks like, so have a good safe ride.
On the ride, baby! They started around the end of 2009, early 2010, and it is a 45-bed facility. There's 2-person and 1-person rooms. We've got a smaller ladies' dormitory in there as well, and their journeys are all different. They got to the Honor Center for different reasons, down on their luck. Circumstances are very different, some literally coming right out of the woods, but they've got a place to go and they have a place to sleep. Meals are provided, services like therapy sessions, counseling sessions. Some are getting their driver's license for the first time, getting all the benefits that they're entitled to in different classes. And then with me, with recreation therapy, I'm just guiding them through finding things that bring them joy in their life, things that they've enjoyed in their past and maybe get back into it, or finding something new that they would enjoy and have some better use of their leisure time. Those guys have signed up to take care of this country, their families, their friends, and everybody else, and people that they don't even know. And it's our responsibility to take care of them because they gave so much for us. The VA Honor Center here in Gainesville, the number is 352-548-1800. They can call me there, and I've got a .gov email address, patrick.patterson@va.gov.
southbound 75. We are happy to be here. Thanks for having us. It's going to be a great day. We actually just signed with Roxy Music. That's a Sony label, and we got a record coming out early part of next year.
Man, we can't thank you guys enough for taking your time to come out and support the veterans.
Absolutely. Anytime. Anything we can do. Thank you.
Happy to be here with the Warriors MC at the Honor Center. We're so happy. We're bringing much needed shoeboxes full of items, hygiene, food, you name it, we got it. Because it's all that special time of year. It's all about giving.
Help give back to the veterans that helped us, and they sacrificed a lot for us. Just to let them know that we're thinking of them. And it worked out. We had a great turnout. It's for men and women. There was a lot of, all those boxes. There's supposed to be a shoebox, but some boxes are bigger than a shoebox. So hopefully they'll appreciate it. It's too bad we can't even mingle with them because of the COVID, but at least they know that people care about them still.
These are just great guys, and it's such an honor and a real honor to come out here and honor these men and women that served us so unselfishly. You know, I mean, they just deserve everything we can do for them. That's why we have the freedom to do what we do.
It means a lot to each one of us, and so we take great pride in what we do. We all started our careers serving our nation, serving the poor and the needy and all that. And now, you know, that a good portion of us have retired, you know, this is the best avenue that we take to continue the service.
Hey, Fester Jenkins from Born to Ride Radio on Boss Hogg Radio Network. I want to thank everyone that came out here today to be part of the Warriors motorcycle rally up here to the Veterans Honor Center up here in Gainesville, Florida. It was a great event for a great cause. We brought over 80 packages of Christmas gifts for homeless veterans here. And I want to thank the community for just chipping in and helping out. Born to Ride Radio.
Oh yeah, they seemed to really have a good time. They enjoyed it. I had a chance to talk to a couple of them, and they were very, very thankful and joyful that we were here and that we remembered them during this holiday. So shout out to Rubenstein Law. They gave us a nice box of donations for the vet center that we were able to put in some of the boxes that we had that we were bringing transporting, and it worked out very well. Nice little personal envelopes of toiletry items for each of the boxes. So it worked out very well. I want to thank them for their support and all the things that they've done for us. And thanks to Born to Ride for being there for us.
Good day. Everything turned out real well.
We'll be right back with more
Born to Ride!
Are you on Medicare or know someone who is? James Irwin, Certified Senior Advisor, is a name you can trust. Avoid being victimized by false Medicare scams and TV commercials. James offers expert advice on Medicare, life insurance, and wealth preservation with thousands of satisfied clients. Call now. Do something you will be thankful for. His service is free of charge with no obligation or judgment. Go to healthinsurance65.com for more information. Are you on Medicare or know someone who is? Call James, 833-467-2865.
Tune in every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. on the Boss Hogg Radio, a fast hour of good talk. Good biker talk, what you really want to hear.
Man, we have a full show today, and people, we have to give thanks. You know, it's Thanksgiving's coming up. Think about the people you love and the people around you, and all the things you can do to help others and give value. So important, and that's what the show's about, is people doing good things and things to be thankful of, because some people are doing things to help people that don't have anything or been through some bad times. And that's what the bikers do. They come together, musicians come together, and people come together in hard times and good times and do positive things. So here on Boss Hogg Radio and Born to Ride, we're excited to give some thanks today and recognize people who we call heroes are out there doing good things. And Warriors Motorcycle Club, man, and you guys are doing the Homeless Veterans Shoebox Christmas Run again this year. And last year it was so awesome. You guys touched so many people's hearts, you know, and it's already here again. We survived another year, you know, with all the stuff going on in our country and the COVID, and you know, you guys aren't stopping. You're bringing it on again. Tell us about this run.
So first off, it doesn't seem like it's been a year, and so for those of you that can't see me, I'm Crypto.
Yeah, introduce yourselves. I'm sorry.
I'm the president of the Warriors Motorcycle Club out of Polk County. We are a Native American law enforcement veteran first responder club, and we've been in existence for about 5 years now, and we've been going strong since we put our colors on. We like to help out veterans. We like to help out good causes, and this is one of those things that we took on. I did 32 years in the military and retired from the United States Navy in 2017. And while I was deployed, I'd get these nice little shoe boxes from people I didn't even know, and they'd fill them with snacks and toiletries and things of that nature. And so when I came back and I retired in 2017, we put it out there, and I said to the club, I said, this is something that we should probably do for the homeless vets in our area. At Christmas time, there's so many things that are done for children, and that's great because you can't do enough for kids. But the homeless vets are the guys and the girls that just kind of get forgotten by the wayside. So if we can do something for them, those people who did so much for us in their time of need, and that's what we're all about with that.
Okay. Well, and again, I rode last year with y'all. It was really amazing to see the appreciation that the veterans had. You know, I mean, in other words, and of course, they kind of kept us isolated. We could only talk through them through the chain link 6-foot fence there and everything. But, I mean, I was moved by just simply the genuine reaction of the veterans there.
Oh, we loved having you along, too.
No, it was my pleasure.
So this year we're doing a little bit different. Last year we were out at the Honor Shelter. We're still going to be supporting the Honor Shelter, but we're going to actually this time ride to the VFW Veteran Village in Fort McCoy, Florida. The reason being is we actually have a bigger area there. They've got a nice big pavilion. We're going to have some food trucks out there. We got a live band coming out. We're going to have the Grimes Alley Blues Band is going to be playing for us. Also, Mr. Dave Trazak, who is a Native American Performing Artist of the Year a few years back. He's going to be out there performing. And I, myself, am also going to be singing some Native songs and playing the Native flute. And so we'll be able to actually interact with the veterans at this time.
Awesome. Swanee, you want to add anything there? Or?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be...
yeah, the road captain. You got a good route planned?
We do, and thinking about the size of the group this year, we've got 2 rally points we're going to have to put together. First one will be, of course, starting out of Lakeland to Liberty Square Center. That's at 6206 Highway 98 North by Walmart, the old Walmart McDonald's parking lot. We'll start there. The next stop will be the same as last year. It'll be the Spirit Truck Stop, exit 321 off of I-75. We have some folks coming from the south and the southwest that'll meet us there. The third stop will be in Ocala, exit 352, where the old Gander Mountain used to be. It's also in Northern Tool. There's a large parking lot there. We're going to do a final stop there, meet up with some folks coming from the northwest. And then on into Fort McCoy. Probably going to do a little zigzag through town, miss a few red lights, but we're anticipating a pretty big group, so it would be a challenge to keep everybody together.
Yeah, it's all paved roads this year.
Yeah.
I remember that big pothole in the middle of 75. It got a number of us there. I'm thinking, what the hell? Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah.
There was no warning on that pothole.
No, I'll tell
that
you
same
what.
pothole's still there, so watch for it this time.
Okay.
So, Crypto, did you say you brought your flute?
Not today.
Oh, you didn't bring it down?
today.
Because last time I think you sang something for us.
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my drum, but I could always sing something again for you.
You got the drum.
The table will work. Especially if we were doing a 49, old tipped over garbage can. Start singing them 49 songs. That's an Indian thing. For people that don't know, that's the party after the powwow is the 49. And so they tip garbage can over and they just go all night long.
So how do you feel? You got your guys here and girls, your people are here with us tonight, and everybody's got that same vibe. I could feel it, that real positive vibe that you guys are giving off to come together to help others and helping veterans and homeless veterans. I mean, damn, I just got goosebumps. Look at that. Goosebumps, brother.
Well, I think this time,
this is 2 weeks in a row. I mean,
one of the nice things that we're hearing is we're going to get a lot more support this time, so it's going to be a big help from last year. We had a good turnout last year, but this year should be even better.
Oh, that's awesome.
One of the things I'm looking forward to is actual having some kind of contact with giving the gifts. I want to see them open the gifts.
Yeah.
That's the best part about any time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
Say that in the mic next time. Go ahead. What did you say? Because someone didn't hear that. What's the best part to you?
The best part about is the actual interaction with the people. When you give them the gift, they light up, which in general lights you up.
There you go.
That's the best part about giving a gift.
And I think that's the great thing about the season and what y'all are doing. I mean, it's infectious. It is something that if you're out there and you've never done it, you need to experience. You need to participate because you're going to feel better about yourself helping your fellow human being, your fellow man there.
Oh, that's for sure. It gives you a feeling deep down inside that you've helped somebody. And especially when you can look at somebody that put their life on the line to keep us safe at all times, and you can give something back to those people, it really feels special, especially to me. It touches me deep inside, and that's why we came up with this. This year we're going to need about 150 boxes. We're supporting 3 separate shelters. We're doing the Ocala shelter, the VFW shelter there. We're doing the Honor Center in Gainesville, same one we did last year. And do you remember the name of the other one that we're doing?
I don't remember the third one, but they're Fort McCoy. So
yeah. So
okay. So 150 is the goal right now.
Right. About 150.
Now let's kind of do a little breakdown of what you kind of think should be in these shoe boxes here.
Okay. So we're preparing for male and female veterans. Obviously, there are more male veterans than there are females. I think we need about 75 male and then 25 to 30 female gifts. So what we're looking at for just basic toiletry type items, things that they don't really have and can't get, toothpaste, shaving cream, deodorant. And then if you want to put some snacks in there, last year the crew that we gave the boxes to, they really enjoyed getting in the military they use the term, in the Navy they use the term, it's called Geedunk. That was all your snacks and all your goodies. And they really liked getting the Geedunk because they have to pay for it in those shelters. They have vending machines in there, and they're not stocked very well, and they have to come up with money that they don't have to try and get these snacks. So giving them the snacks in the box just kind of made it, special for them that they actually, they really looked forward to getting the boxes and opening them, and they were very appreciative of it.
That's good. Crypto, what I want to ask you about, there's a lot of different motorcycle clubs out there. There's some new ones every other day, it seems. You guys are unique, and you stand out. Tell us the uniqueness of the Warriors Motorcycle Club, because it's tell us the history, just a brief history, but tell us why you guys stand out.
So the main reason that we stand out is there's only 7 law enforcement, Native American clubs nationwide. So we're one of the 7. So that makes us unique in the fact that we are Native American based. There is a percentage rule that we have to maintain within our national chapters and within our own chapter. We have to be 51% within the chapter Native American first. And then from there, we're law enforcement, military, veteran, first responders. And you don't have to be one or all of those. We do select a few select citizens that are like-minded and have Native pride and want to ride with us. But those are a very few select. So we try to keep it to our close-knit group.
How important is that to Native Americans?
It's very important for our culture and to pass on our traditions to people and to educate the public, because they have no idea. Some people think that we don't exist anymore, and they have a stereotyped look of what they think we should look like based on what they've seen in Hollywood, and we're here to show them there's been 500 years of interbreeding, but we're still keeping our traditions alive.
Seems very important to educate. Always got to educate, right?
Oh yeah, education is key.
We were just in Cherokee, North Carolina, and at the Cherokee Blue Ridge Run, and the Red Rum guys did it. It was almost like a national. but they all waited, got together, and all came in at one time, and it was unbelievable, beautiful sight. Must have been 300 or 400 bikes came in, just like, it was powerful, man. It was really powerful, and it was some really good guys. I'm sure you know some of those guys. But Warriors Motorcycle Club, December 4th, coming up quick, man.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, tell them why they need to be there. How important is this?
Well, it's important to everybody out there. Number one, for your own personal well-being. Get out there and do something good in the community. And then let's take care of those veterans. They put their lives on the line. They sacrifice for us. They've fallen on hard times. Some of them have run into addiction problems. Some of them have, whatever various ailments and things that they have. And they're on hard times. They're living in shelters. And most of these shelters that they're in are veteran-owned and veteran-only shelters. It's not like the shelters locally here where they'll bring them in, give them a meal and a shower, and kick them out the next day. These guys check into these shelters, and they try to help them get reintegrated back into life, and that's important. So anything that we can do to help them normalize and get back into life, that's a good thing. So come out and help us out. Bring some shoe boxes, fill them up with some toiletries, some snacks, things of that nature, and come out and ride.
Swanee, man, what do you think? How can we get more people out there? How important is it?
Well, number one, continue to do this, make this a yearly thing, which we will do. A lot of, tonight we're talking, there's a lot of different groups and a lot of different things going on, and whether it's us or any other veteran group or whoever puts on these rides, it's all for a good cause, and if we all get involved with this, we just help that many more people. So, something we need to continue.
Yeah, one other thing, no drugs, no alcohol in the boxes. These are rehab facilities.
Right.
And so we don't want to make somebody stumble.
Who would do that?
I don't know.
Has that happened before?
Last year,
Really?
last year they had 3 boxes that ended up showing up with some alcohol in them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was probably DB.
It was
Damn
done,
DB.
it was done with good intentions.
Yeah.
People, giving from the goodness of their heart. But
That's right. Because Boss Hogg Radio got boxes together as well, man.
DB really ponied up.
It was, yeah.
He got his guys at the donut factory, and I mean, he was talking about this just last week. He said, "I'm looking forward to doing that again." So we're all in here. But Crypto, I want to take an opportunity to give you a chance to introduce the guys. I mean, we got a room full here in the studio of guys, and they've all done their, either police or veteran military services, but you want to do some introductions to the
Sure.
Or you could have them step up and introduce themselves and tell us their background real quick on where they served. Crypto can do it. All right.
We're gonna let Crypto be the spokesperson.
They're camera shy.
Yeah.
So I'll introduce first my vice president. He goes by the name of Bone Picker. He's a Choctaw, and he's a veteran supporter. His dad was a veteran and retired military, and so he's a veteran supporter, and he's vice president. And then next we have my enforcer is Brutus. He's the biggest guy in the room. And, Brutus is retired sheriff from Orange County, correct? And he did a number of years with Orange County, retired, and he's a Shawnee Indian. And then we have another enforcer in the back, Mingo, second biggest guy in the room, and he's Cherokee, and he is a top-notch mechanic and veteran supporter as well. His family was military as well. And then he has his 2 sons in the club now. We've got Crash, and that he got that name because he did crash.
Okay.
So sometimes you get a name because you did something. Sometimes you get a name because you look funny. It just depends. And so he got the name because he earned it.
Okay.
And he does construction work, and he's also Cherokee.
Now I'm guessing with that grin that he had, that wasn't a name that he picked himself. That was just bestowed against him.
Yeah,
right?
that was kind of given to him.
That was a wind donation.
Yeah, our national president gave that to him.
So we have 2 brothers here?
Yeah, and this is Hulk. This is Mingo's other son.
No way, man.
And
you guys did good.
Hulk does maintenance on the side, handyman work, and he works here at the Boss Hogg Radio station. He does security at various details, and he's a veteran supporter as well, Cherokee Indian.
What an honor to have your sons in here, man. That's generational, buddy. That is awesome.
Oh yeah, passing it on.
All right, who else?
And then we have one of our prospects. This is Hogman, and he's just new to the club. He's been in the club about a month and a half, and he's been prospecting with us, and he's showing progress, and he's just happy to be here.
Awesome, welcome.
Progress is
good. He's a former Marine.
Okay.
Hoorah!
Yep.
There you go.
And then we have his beautiful lady with us tonight, and that's Carla.
Okay.
Hey, Carla. Well, I'll tell you what, and I didn't realize you had your son and your two sons in here with you. That is really awesome, guys, to be part of something that your dad believes in and you guys believe in it. And man, that's powerful, man. That's a whole nother level, of you guys carrying on a great tradition. Man, are you feeling good about this?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I loved this last year, and looking forward to participating, being part of it again this coming year.
So, to the listeners, can they bring some box supplies here to put in so you guys
absolutely.
can do it? DB's going to handle that?
Just like last year, anyone that's listening, and we'll pass this on during the morning shows also from that standpoint. But if we've got a listener that maybe you can't ride and maybe you can't participate, but you want to give, bring what you can here to the studio here, and we'll make sure that the Warriors get this. Plan on actually. My bike needs a back tire, and I am broke right now. But what I'm thinking right now is we've got this LED truck, so I'm thinking we might just do that, and we'll fill up that back of that LED truck. But we'll drive the truck going down there. Put the ad on the truck and kind of let everyone know what's going on and what's happening there. That's kind of just what's working in my head right now. Maybe we can get
Crypto to call it one of the morning shows leading up to it, because for the Shoebox, you got to pump that up.
In addition to the bands that we're gonna have out there, we're gonna have some food trucks. We've got 3 food trucks lined up, 1 ice cream truck, 2 regulars, hot food trucs, and we're going to do some raffles. I brought in one of the, I don't know if are we on film where you can see?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so where do I need to show this at, right?
You get back toward, just back up a little bit, back up there. Okay, right about in there you should be seeing it.
All right. Tell us what you got there.
So this is a custom-made tomahawk. It's a smoking hawk, and we have engraved on the one side here, I can't seem to get it right where people can see it, but we have our Warriors logo on there, and it's an actual functioning smoking hawk.
Wow.
Custom made out of brass. We've got 2 of these that we're going to be raffling off. Tickets are going to be $10 a piece, or 3 for $25. We've also got a set of Viking leather bags that Viking donated to us, so we can raffle those off. And we've got a couple of other things we're going to be raffling off as well. So
going to be a great time, guys.
That'll be at the end of the ride.
Yeah, we're at the pavilion in the VFW village.
Okay, awesome. Well, guys, now this is happening when?
December 4th.
December 4th. So we are just a couple weeks away.
Yeah. Tell them Kickstands Up time.
Yeah, Kickstands Up out of Lakeland is going to be 8:15. First stop 9:15 at Spirit Truck Stop. Then probably 40 minutes up to the 3rd stop, and then straight on over. So if anybody wants to meet us up at any of those locations, feel free to join us, please.
Okay.
And we certainly appreciate your guys' support as well.
Man. One more time, information number or website.
So website for Warriors, and our flyer is on there, is going to be www.warriorsmotorcycleclub.com. That's all one word.
Okay. There you go, folks. Well,
it's an honor to have you guys here, man. Thank you.
Absolutely. Always enjoy having y'all in the studio. Welcome anytime.
Appreciate your support as well.
Okay.
Kyle Ray Rice, the work of motorized art in the Born to Ride magazine. He's on the phone now. We're going to find out all about this motorcycle and his background. Really cool looking dude. Look at that. Look at him in the magazine, man. He's a rock star. Kyle, how you doing today, man? Thanks for being a part of the show.
No problem. Thanks for having me on.
And we met you at Biketoberfest and, at Chopperama, actually. It was really good to meet you. The innovative design that you have is really outstanding. And speaking of outstanding design, the bike that's in the magazine, you got to tell us a little bit about that. How did it come about? And what's the concept of that? Because it's really unique.
It's a 108 cubic inch shovel head, so it's pretty meaty shovel head. It's Delcron bottom end, S&S flywheel, truck cylinders, The heads are all done up. It was a bike I wanted to build for a long time. Basically like a dirt bike, but a Harley. A Harley that rides like a dirt bike. That's kind of where it came from. There was a lot of concept drawings of it beforehand, but that was the end result of all that. It's just genreless. It just kind of stands off by itself. You know what I mean? It's got a lot of tracker blood in it, I guess you'd say. It's just a big dirt bike, basically. It's real aggressive. It's a fun bike to ride. It looks like it can do a wheelie, with no effort.
The Hog Stars are at it again. They are taking anything on trade. Old hogs, new hogs, even actual hogs. Don't own a hog? We will take whatever you have on trade. From boats to goats, you'll get top dollar for it. Bring your trade to Crystal Harley-Davidson today.
Seattle Engraving Center, the masters of gun customization, featuring incredible detailed engraving, 24-karat gold plating, diamonds, gems, murals, amazing gold accents, first-class quality, 100% satisfaction. More bang for your buck from their showroom. Raise money for your charity with a one-of-a-kind prize. Seattle Engraving. You dream it, they will create it.
I'm attorney Nicole Armstrong from Rubenstein Law, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 2, beware of strangers. If you've been in an accident and a stranger contacts you to get your case, watch out. They're breaking the law. These crooks knock on your door, send you text messages, and even go into your hospital room uninvited. They work for shady clinics and lawyers who want the insurance proceeds for themselves. Don't hire them, report them.
For more of these rules, go to rubensteinlaw.com.
I think James is wanting to call in.
Hang on,
and
guys.
just,
We want you to stay in the studio.
Because I think he's wanting to talk to him,
Yeah,
if I'm
because
not mistaken.
he's a guy that can help veterans as well.
Hello, James. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. How you doing?
Just fine. How about yourself there?
Fantastic. If I was doing any better, I think it was a frame-up.
Ah, okay.
Jays, we got the Warriors Motorcycle Club in studio. They're doing a great event December 4th. It's a Homeless Veterans Shoebox Christmas Run. And what do you have going on right now? You were saying last week you could help veterans too, and everybody could use your service or information and knowledge.
Oh, sure, absolutely. Yeah, as far as veterans, definitely. There's a lot of things that I can do to help if they're on Medicare, okay? If they're not on Medicare, I can help in other ways. As far as, benefits and things like that, help them navigate through the process, because it's very, very complicated. And I'm a certified senior advisor, so I've been trained in those areas. And it's just, the VA stuff can be pretty complicated, just like Medicare. So as far as veterans, essentially the insurance companies, I think when we spoke last week, I think I mentioned that they've gotten the message loud and clear that America, loves our vets, and they want to do things that can help our vets. So the insurance companies heard that loud and clear. So they've developed a number of plans that are designed to help the veteran community. These plans, they don't cost anything, but they enhance the option for veterans. And they help essentially augment VA coverage and help close any gaps in health care. And many of these plans will give veterans access to robust dental coverage, far beyond what they're getting, and a lot of these plans will offer a broad network of providers, including urgent care access, just right around the corner if need be. And if they are on Medicare, they do offer a Part B give back, which is a premium reduction of what they're having taken out of their Social Security or disability check every month to be on Medicare. So there's a lot of things out there. I was at an event last Saturday at Crystal Harley-Davidson and did a talk. It was awesome. My wife was there with me. We had a great time. Met a lot of veterans there. Many were very surprised, and a lot of the Medicare beneficiaries, were very surprised about the opportunities that they didn't know about. There's so much information. There's so many good products for people, but a lot of what you hear about on TV and a lot of what you hear about from the general insurance world are just plans that pay the most commission. Now, I'm not saying we don't make any money, but we're into serving more than anything else. It's always been my philosophy as long as I've lived, and it's always worked out. And we've always had that philosophy, and it's always come back to us. I mean, outside of work, I have a fantastic wife and 4 lovely daughters, and I've always enjoyed kids. My first job was working in a nursery school, and I've served in children ministries for years, and I'm very into giving back to the community. The insurance companies that I represent, most of them are fraternal organizations, and you think, well, what's that? Well, that means that the money that they're earning, these insurance companies, is going right back into the community to help veterans, to help homeless, to provide scholarships for kids that need scholarships. So that's essentially what I'm all about. So I appreciated the opportunity to be on your show. And
what about a phone number? Because sometimes this stuff is Greek, man. You need someone to put it in perspective.
Yeah, I'd love to do it. It's 833-467-2865. It's right there in Tampa. They can come by. I'm top of the SunTrust building. So,
well, we certainly appreciate
love to
it,
hear
James.
from you.
Man, thanks for calling in, and let's keep this going.
Have a
Let's
great
get another
evening.
update next week. Thanks, man.
Okay. Yeah, because the deadline is December 7th. It's just around the corner from that standpoint there.
Wildwood Antique Mall's 3 amazing locations in Florida to find your treasures. Vero Beach, Eustis, Wildwood. More than just antiques, tons of rare collectibles, toys, books, vintage furniture, records, jewelry, and so much more. Open 7 days a week. Great staff, clean, and air conditioned. A great shopping pleasure for the whole family. Put it on your bucket list because it's a must-see at these 3 locations. For more information, wildwoodantiquemalls.com.
Find us on Facebook, Born to Ride TV and magazine, the ultimate multimedia biker experience.
Hey everybody, Matt here from Wheels. Busy day. We're off to a great start. It's Motorcycle Cannonball here at Wheels Through Time. Stage 8, 1930 and older motorcycles coming through the museum today. They're on their way from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, all the way to South Padre Island. So basically a Canada to Mexico run. I think they're covering about 4,000 miles. As you guys can see, the parking lot is filling up. We've got lunch and dinner prepared for these guys. Building full of people already. Super exciting day here, guys. Cannonball is always one of the biggest events of the year, biggest vintage motorcycle events of the year. We're gonna have a great crowd here. We're gonna go inside, check it out, see what's happening. You guys enjoy. Super live day here already. It's not even noon yet. There's some guys in the shop right now tearing their bikes apart. Vinny Grasser has ridden in multiple Cannonballs. He's working on a 1916 JD, so ought to be really cool to see where they're at. I don't know if they have the engine out or not. Maybe we can give them a hand, guys. Come on. All right, guys. Hopefully they're mid-progress back here. This is going to be cool to watch. So, hey, y'all. What's happening? You got the engine out already.
Yeah, man.
All right, dude. Cool.
Let's go.
Let's see what's happening. Yeah, carbon. The bore looks good, though.
Look good.
It really don't look bad at all.
A valve job.
Yeah, you guys are going to be back together and running in no time. That looks really pretty good. Same thing. That one ain't so bad, actually. That one's a little better than your other one.
That's an intake. That don't look actually, just...
No, the valve ain't that bad.
Deep,
yeah, right. The
bad.
pocket's deep, and what you could do with that is use the New Way cutter and take a like the 11 degree. I've got there's a 30 degree angle, but you take an 11 degree and deck that whole surface down. This whole surface, so you put it way out and deck it down so your valve's not sunk.
Yeah.
It's still going to seat where it seats on there, but at least that whole area that's all carboned up can disappear.
Right.
And you can run the seat all the way up to the edge of the valve, the head of the valve all the way up to the seat. Now you could potentially, he might be able to reface this valve in that lathe over there. Do you think you might be able to reface their valve in that lathe? Is that a doable thing?
What I was looking
That's
at.
what you were looking at.
I'm gonna put a
You
belt on that machine.
were already ahead of it, man. All right, we're gonna let them go. We're gonna get out of your hair, guys. You guys will have this running in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, guys, do your thing. So the tension's mounting. I heard they're just up the road. We got a full parking lot here. Everybody's super excited. Really, really cool stuff, guys. These guys are making their way today from Greenville, Spartanburg area. Big grades, Blue Ridge Parkway, some incredible riding. Tough circumstances for early motorcycles. It's going to be interesting to see who pulls in first. Let's check it out. Hey, dude, how'd I know you were going to be first? I want a good location to hawk some t-shirts, man. All right. Listen to that thing. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful bike. Guys, this is Andrea, 1913. So you were in 18 and 2021.
Yep.
So you'd perfect score last time. You were real high up.
Score, third overall.
Third overall.
Tied Fred Wagner in class.
Where'd you learn how to ride an old bike like this?
They taught me. This is what I learned on.
That's what you learned on.
Yeah.
Man, unbelievable.
Yeah.
What a bike to learn on. Well, you're certainly riding the heck out of it.
I got spoiled. When you start at the top, I don't know where you go from.
Where do you go from the top? Yeah, well, you stay there is what you do, and you're on a good bike to do it.
Yeah.
Really cool. So how was the mountains? Pulled all the grades, no problem?
It was so much fun, yeah. It would have been a little bit better if we had some sunshine, but we were above the clouds. It's raining. I went visor up, visor down, sunglasses on, sunglasses off. It was tough.
You have a headlight to make it through that tunnel?
I didn't.
Yep.
It was turned around.
Oh, no.
So I went lights out.
Lights out.
Yeah, I was the first car one in, and nobody was coming the other way, and it went lights out.
Whoa. That's scary. I've been in that tunnel.
You can't even see the center line.
Nope, and there's a slight curve to it, too.
I knew it was there. I was waiting to feel, and then all of a sudden you see a little sliver of light at the end, and you're like,
crazy.
And you go for the light.
Amazing, guys. Well, we're following your progress. Stoked to see you keep doing great.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us.
Well, of course, we're glad to have you here. All right, y'all. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Really cool. Here, I'll hold this thing while you're going, man. Unbelievable. 1911 belt drive over here. This is what he's got to get him up some of these grades. Absolutely monster. Just amazing. How cool is this? 1911, he's in first place right now. He's beating the Wolfpack. Those guys don't know what to think about this Milwaukee Harley. Man, you're doing great. It's been fun following you. Really cool. Newman. John has probably built 2-3 dozen of the Cannonball bikes on this run, or built engines. He's JD extraordinaire. He's got all the parts. He's riding a 28 or 29?
28.
So how's it running? Great. Man, everything you could do.
Great. I got shifting a little hard, but other than that, I'm able to make it every day.
How many bikes have you built for the Cannonball? Do you know?
Oh God. Since 2010, over 100.
Over 100 motors for Cannonball riders, man. Incredible. Unbelievable. Huge success rate, man. Like I said, he's as good as they get. He's riding a 2-cam. There's another 2-cam right behind him that he rebuilt the engine on. You probably went through this whole bike.
Oh, yeah.
I see it's got a 4-speed transmission. Is that your new?
Yeah.
I gotta get one of those, man. You got kits for all that ready or no? No, so that's just a real 4-speed.
Yeah.
Dang. So somebody was telling me, was it you that was saying you're building them? You're going to start doing it yourself?
I sold all that stuff to Ray Bartimelli.
Got it.
Yeah, he wanted it worse than me.
Yeah, no doubt, man. That's a big project, and it's time-consuming, I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. Way cool.
I still love it. I still love helping people do it.
Yeah.
It's a blast to do it myself. And it's even better to watch other people that I've helped make it all the way. Perfect scores.
I know just what you mean, man. It's like when I did Ben Brown's bike and Burt Miskell's bike, it was more fun for me seeing their progress and watching them do great than it would have been for me to even probably be on the run. I know it's an epic ride and you guys are having the time of a life, but to see your work actually go, and you've got a chance to see hundreds.
Someday you can ride with us, buddy.
I'm looking forward to
Appreciate
it.
it.
Yeah, well, I'm really glad you're here. It's filling up. It looks like we probably got 40, 50 bikes here so far. Awesome crowd, guys. This is as good as it gets. Motorcycle Cannonball at Wheels Through Time. Uphill battle riding a motorcycle like that. Incredible. It's a Nera car, friction drive, center hub steering. Crazy. What a day. Motorcycle Cannonball. It's kind of wrapping up. It's just starting to sprinkle a little bit. This story continues into the night. Next day. They're only about halfway through the run, guys, so we're actually got a whole shop full of guys wrenching on motorcycles. It's catching up with this guy. Hey, what's happening, Cole? Nice to see you, dude. How are you doing?
Good to see you,
man. Everything going good? Jason Sims, promoter of the Motorcycle Cannonball. How's it been so far?
Oh, dude, it's been unbelievable. I mean, we've been having just a blast. Today was one of the highlights, going up over the Blue Ridge Parkway and then ending here at Wheels Through Time. So big day for all these riders here.
Dude, we're super stoked to have you. Thanks for including us on the run.
Yeah, I appreciate all the
See Jurgen
hospitality.
pedal in?
Oh, I did, man.
5 miles out.
Pedaled 5 miles.
I mean, that's a determination.
Determination.
Place so full of oil, we just could keep it going.
Unbelievable, man. Well, you see, nobody loves old motorcycles more than this crew right here. It's just a real testament to the equipment, a testament to man and machine. I mean, it just doesn't take a motorcycle. It doesn't take a guy that wants to do it. It's a combination, and the effort that these guys put in, not just for 2 weeks, for a year or more in preparation. Some of these guys have been building towards this for such a long time. As you can see, guys, we got a parking lot full of motorcycles. These guys are really just hitting their stride. It's the cool part about it. Right about now, a week in, is
They're
where
just
guys
getting settled in.
Yeah.
You know, the fear and the emotions are kicking in. You know, they're getting confident with their machines, and now they're actually really having a good time. I mean, you see more and more smiles as we go down the road. You know, I mean, because they're starting to have
Some of
fun
them are
now.
still nervous.
Yeah.
The perfect store guys are not sleeping at night.
You ain't kidding, man. I seen Dave on the 11 Harley. He's kicking butt, dude. It's unbelievable.
Jurgen's a stock 11.
Stock 11.
It's like stock.
Unbelievable. And all them Henderson to Wolfpack, you know, they're clenching tight,
They're coming
hoping they
down.
don't break
They're
because they got the
coming.
pressure on. I know them guys had high expectations for themselves,
We
man.
had a little bit of a fender bender today, and those guys were like, "No, we're making the miles. We want to ride into Wheels Through Time."
Jurgen's never been here. Can I holler at him real quick?
Yeah, sure, man. Absolutely.
Jurgen.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. It's been an absolute blast. Like I said, the motion continues. Just such a great event. One of our biggest days of the year. We're super stoked to have
appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely, Jason.
Thank you.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Check out wheelsthroughtime.com, motorcyclecannonball.com. Support the causes, guys. Remember, you're what keep this whole thing going. All right, we'll see you next time. Yeah.
Is your business becoming invisible? Create a great advertising relationship today with Born to Ride.
Born to Ride.